Mina manaso na mene ayala ya Kwame Adofo entwe nkomo. Laya mu akwa baba Angel 102.9 FM ni Angel TV so.
Yenya.
Na ohun ti se ni.
Woni ehun ye na megidi se wo so ye.
Me hu odi se jataburu mu anopa yi masori a mebubo mu ide na ye se wa onim se ai ahode wo ho, ahode wo ho.
O kaza sa da mi feel to you back. Jataburu mu. I don't know. Jataburu mu na ni.
Na se jatabe mapa no wadwan no wabunu chese ai na is senior jata no ai na lawyer me amusa wo yeda sore ya Allan kwadwo kira matin se tei me na mekọ no okwaduo machiri mirika trom what be na say na woje no
ami ya mamentia wo tifo no wahefo ni bebi ofidi ekopem bia na am se me ni okra di honkopo just say there was no way out for Allan. No way. He had no alternative than what he has done.
Now, when new alternative be
now who say our holding the Namino Becunam is over Brome from Joma. As I'm a funny way be a monomical. So what I say, and say, Allan highest vote ever earned within the NPP was 207. And that was 32%. Since 2007, Allan's votes has been dwindling. 2014, they buy out to 4.something%. Yes. And a Prime Museum of Conference, super delegates. Only 10%. I want no more catching I won't make key argument say, oh, I get representative of the wider 200,000 on the 12 panel. I just say, well, look, scientifically, to poll 1 billion people, science say if you can sample 384 people, plus or minus 5%, who will get the exact opinion of 1 million people. Now, science again says that who person polling 20 million population now. All you need is 1,400 people, plus or minus 5%. You get 20 million people's opinion. Now, every the opposite states 190 has then over. You got less than 10%. Oh, sorry, you got 10%. Now, what is left is what? 200,000 people. Are you saying 690 people are? Almost about more than 1 million equivalent scientifically, more than 1 million. Are you saying it's going to be different? Oh, so if you are dealing with science and math, yeah, it tells you straight away that there was no way that Allan was going to make any be able to do any impact. And I say over 10 days.
Allan, one wa temudia who say Adiano Emfa, and they say, Wape a exit route no.
Exactly. And now, so and that would have been the end of his political career. Yes. Because once you go and you lose, you will no longer have anything on the table to bargain with. So at some point they offered him a VP slot. And if you go and you come last, Kennedy comes second. What will be the basis for you to be offered a VP slot when Kennedy is there? So what is the mechanism?
Edieno utemdia wo withdraw na eja ama talks go on say be ye bega so wo ko independent be ha party no ediene Allan enko independent bra be partner ba omia na yenko.
Thank you.
You su or fan for to come sika kwamwa.
Correct. And my place so. O gine ho a the say no on ko ye no. O make our withdraw. Me an advisor because they make a big bang announcement in support of who you think will win. In the hope, say, that big bang announcement will now earn you some favor. And you may be offered a VP slot or something. It is why, is here our withdraw enough. You need to make a biggest endorsement
Or yeah, endorsement and say may endorse it, but is it not playing the ball to their court where they will see the relevant to now put him as the VP slot?
No.
But in the likely event that yes sir, will call a independent, the party then will be scared to lose him to the independent. Then they bring him.
Shadie, independent in Ghana, you are joking. Nobody in Ghana can win as an independent in Ghana. Never. Look at the constituencies you have to talk. 275 constituencies. Where are you going to get the funding from? Who is going to be your polling station in all those areas? And yet that's simple. Who is going to sponsor you? It's the party that will carry you. Isn't it? Allan is probably more likely he's run out of money. So how is Allan going to be able to go independent? You mark my words. Among the things that he will consider now, independence will not be part of it. He cannot go independent. That's why they all wanted to be a flag bearer. Because they know that once you are selected, the party will run everything for you.
Lawyer, I kwahu na maminu ninko mobi we will be anti but ye beka no ye adia wa consider.
Well, any I control. In the end, he will never opt for that option. We consider now. We did the NPP crown. Who is going to support it to go independent? Obenjani votes from outside NPP. How many NPP people will follow him? And not Slighteta. Slighteta says he is no loyal to the party, and nobody is above the party. So if he goes independent, Slighteta will not follow him. But consider, but he will never opt for independence. And even Slighteta kind. Because independence is out of the question. It's not something on the table for him at all. You see, now while withdrawn, his next best bet to save his political career is to make a massive endorsement in favor of the winning candidate.
Now, one else should say, why endorsement way?
Oh, matter, it's obvious. One coin raise 690 will be 60% plus. Own 10%. Unless a person who follow a 15%. Women in a couple of 25%. Are you saying realistically there's any chance that Kennedy can come and beat Baumia in a party where the whole structure is behind Baumia? It's not possible. So Allan is better off making a big bang endorsement of Baumia. And that will save his career. Otherwise, it's finito pronto. Finito.
We are lawyer ni minimum lawyer for the aja atro ya chra de no a ye enra metric contract law edemo na ye chra de no ni ye say na say the wording of a asem bia no me lawyer was say twina say was pay attention to details na pay attention to details Allan Kasa wo kan ne say I withdraw from the processes leading to the 4th November. I withdraw. Is there any likelihood he can then go to court and file an injunction and say that?
No. You see, you can't just go to court. When you are going to court, you have to have. It's like building a table. You have to have legs. You have to have the legs that the table will sit on. So, what is that? Who's the time? You guys, National Council will break your tie or make a statement. So here.
I refrain from a year.
Now the statement is not here. He could not pinpoint to any constitutional breach. The only thing he could point to was the rules that had been set. Now, any committee can always set their rules and change their rules. It's not binding on anything. It's a subsidiary. You get to a stage in a law where they will teach you subsidiary legislation and so on. When a legislation is not an act, it's not that essential that is binding on you. When just mere rules, support it as here. So then, once the committee is almost setting rules, they can change it at any time. And if what that could not go to court, Any lawyer who advises the matter, you are going to lose. Now, Allan is saying the processes. Processes is unfair. What are the processes? That would have been suicidal for Allan. Because that would have killed him completely. You take your own party to court at this time, because that would have been his end. It would be like signing his own death certificate. It's in terms of going to court today out. With the Mimi, I'm looking at it from outside, say, this is how we can rescue Allan's political career. And that is to do that, to make a big bang announcement in support of the winning candidate. Then they may say, oh, Allan Crab, for saving all the momentum, the shift has now shifted away. So Allan has ended Baumia. Obviously, what is Kennedy doing there? So, and then you may be offered the VP slot. And then the vice president, anything can happen. You can easily become president at some point. Your Mahama may be president. Will be a vice president. Only one day to be president. And to a vice president, it's an important position to be offered. And if he say, we make that announcement, he will be lucky. And they may offer him. Now, no, he's not a strong candidate like before. But the people who say, he's only 10%. 10% today, how can you come and say, Yama or BP? So, but
a grassroots for to a be free 10 one abasro. A be free 10 one abasro.
Oh, Minia.
And found.
Yes, your one number, sad order. I'm telling you.
Like Kwame Adofo, when I see Adofo.
You